Welcome along to Glasgow Rangers Nation. This is the live watch along for Rangers versus Hearts in the Viaplay League Cup semi-final. I am your host Owen, guy who runs the channel. There's all the videos, there's all the work on the channel. So if you've not yet experienced this channel, remember it is a daily news channel. We bring you news every day of Glasgow Rangers, morning updates. We bring you breaking news updates, podcasts, live streams. We don't charge you a single penny. We're not a Patreon site. We don't expect you to come across to Patreon and pay money to watch the channel. We do give you all that content for free. All you've got to do is smash the subs. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please hit that sub. Okay, we've got some people in the live chat already. Caleb Blue Brothers Linfield 55 says hello to you. John O from the Isle of Man says 3-0 today, mate. We hope so, John. I hope so, buddy. Definitely hoping for a less stressful game than last time. It was pretty awful last time, wasn't it, in terms of the Hearts game? We were going 1-0 down after only 5 minutes and then seemingly, suffering for the rest of the game, didn't we? A game where we didn't appear to be getting back into it. And then suddenly, obviously, we get that James Tavernier penalty and that Danilo header. Good afternoon, Owen, and all the teddy bears in the chat, says Blue Nose John in Frankfurt. Good afternoon. Come on, Jers, says Caleb. Yeah, absolutely, guys. It is good to go today. So a reminder, if you weren't with me on the live stream earlier, here is today's Rangers team to face Hart in the semi-final. Jack Butland in goal, a back four of James Tavernier, Connor Goldson, Leon Balogun and Borna Barisic gets the start ahead of Ridvan Yilmaz. Not happy about that one personally. Would rather have seen Ridvan there. Apparently, the manager says it's because he is rotating his players. He doesn't want to overuse his players. That's the reason for the change there. Jack and Lundstrom starting from the back four. And it's Lammers, Cantwell, Seamer as a three behind Danilo. Apologies if you can hear drilling in the background. I do apologise for that. Hopefully, it doesn't take away from this stream. And Danilo is up front on his own. Subs, we've got today McCrory, Ridvan, Dessers, Lawrence, Cifuentes, Sterling, Wright, Davies, and McCausland. I suppose the big talking point there is that Tom Lawrence is back as a substitute today, back in the squad. What have we got? We've got Bluebells of Blue with a comment here. It says, Borna playing. We've not seen Clement team have to cope with that handicap yet, aside from 15 minutes when Borna stank the place out. Very true, Bluebells of Blue. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Borna Barisic. Again, apologies for the drilling. Hello, John, says Blue Nose. 3-0 sounds good to me, says Bluebells. Dan Sanderson says, big shout out to two huge Blue Noses, Dan Sanderson and Stephen White. Big shout out to Dan and Stephen. We are the people, absolutely. Sterling is back, which is good news, as well as the teams take the field for this game today. Obviously looking forward to hopefully getting a successful result and getting to the final where we will play Aberdeen. We are simply the best, says Caleb. Absolutely, Caleb. We are simply the best. Crowd is in good spirits, much fuller than yesterday. It did make me laugh yesterday when the commentators said on the commentary yesterday that it was what was it they said again? It was a capacity Hampden. It didn't look like a capacity Hampden unless the Aberdeen fans were doing a flag display for the entire game. Certainly looked to be a bit empty there. Aberdeen obviously through with that Bojan Mijovski goal, a guy who has been linked to the move to Rangers in the January transfer window and possibly even in the summer. 5 million allegedly the asking price there. Alan Lawson says, come on the Bears. Hopefully that drilling will stop soon. So Hearts line up with a 3-5-2 today. Their back three is Kingsley, Kent and Bowles. Midfield 5 and Shankland and Vargas up front. Caleb says, can't fill their own stadium, Aberdeen. No, they can't, can they? And then the midfield 5, they've got Sibic, Nieuwenhof, Bonomi, Grant and Cochrane is their midfield 5. Interested to see how they've got us how Rangers are lining up. Now, Rangers, the way they've got us lined up on here has got Cantwell on the right and Lammers as the 10. Personally, I hope that's the other way round. I think if we use Cantwell out wide, it kind of diminishes from his role a little bit. I'd rather Cantwell be in that 10 role I think sticking him out wide is counterproductive. He's not a wide player. He's not someone who's going to stay out wide. It isn't really the best use of Todd Cantwell. He is far too much of a talented player for that. You know, for me, it is definitely a need for Cantwell to play in that 10 role. Team captains meeting on halfway now to obviously exchange pennants, and obviously before the game, Lawrence Shankland. See someone else who's been linked with a move to Rangers. Certainly someone who seems to vastly divide the fan base, doesn't he? There's a lot of Rangers fans love Lawrence Shankland and think that Lawrence Shankland should be a Rangers player. But others that don't want him anywhere near the team. It's interesting, that, isn't it? Very, very interesting indeed. Halliday to come on and score an own goal. Let's hope so. Remember as well, you can obviously smash the like for me, please. 80 people watching, please smash that like. And obviously, if you've not yet subscribed to the channel, then please do so. It'd be great if you could sub to the channel. It does help. The more subs we can get, the bigger we can build, the more we can do with the channel. Smaller than my local team, Linfield Rangers, have a good relationship. We call each other the Blues Brothers. We get 10k in a derby. That's a fantastic crowd. More than Aberdeen get, brother. More than Aberdeen get. So the game is about to get underway. It is Grant who will get the game underway for Hearts. I apologise for the horrible noise. Cantwell going to the right side of the pitch. Yes, I've seen that. Not good. I don't want Cantwell on the right. I want him in behind Danilo. To me, that's more effective. And we're underway. Hearts get us underway in this game. Long down the left-hand side. Cover is there from Tavernier. Tavernier muscles his man off the ball, turns it back to Goldson. Goldson sends it back down the right side and out of play for a throw-in to Hearts. Rangers in white shorts, white socks today. Stephen Naismith, obviously, who was not happy after the last game, is gesticulating on the sideline there. I wonder if he'll see any more blocking today, or fantasy blocking, as he saw the other day. Yeah, a lot of fantasy blocking going on, wasn't there, in that game? Not a lot happening at the moment. Atmosphere is good. No pyro display today. Perhaps the crowd have been cracked down on in terms of the pyro display. Phillipe Clement there on the sideline, looking very pensive. Already getting a few words in for the crowd. Long by Tav. Down the right-hand side to nobody in particular, and it's out for a Hearts throw-in on the left-hand side, and Hearts will just drop back in. Can't help but feel Hearts will just do their best to frustrate as much as they can in this game. That, I think, will be the aim, to frustrate Rangers. Although Hearts fans are not going to be happy with that. They're going to want to see their team come out and at least have a go and try and get to the final. Long throw by the Hearts player, flicked back by Goldson all the way through to Jack Butland. Butland bowls the ball out to the left side. Here comes Borna Barisic, and he stops and he passes it back. What a surprise! Borna back pass, passes the ball back. There's Balogun out to Tavernier. Tavernier stops, comes back inside, passes it back to Goldson again. Goldson out towards Jack. Jack now comes back in field, passes it square to Goldson. Not really going anywhere at the moment. Rangers out wide right to Tavernier. Flicked into Cantwell. Cantwell, first time ball back. A little bit out of control to Goldson. Goldson flicks it back. RFC 56. All right, brother. Yeah, win all that matters today. 100%. Agree with you on that one. Aberdeen fans had flares yesterday. Hearts today. Bet nothing will be said about it. Of course it won't, John. Let's face it. The Scottish government are only interested in what we do, aren't they? And a free kick to Rangers on the right-hand side. But let's face it, I am 100% with what Stevie said on Rangers Review the other day. The Scottish government should concentrate on the social issues in the country. The fact the NHS is failing, the fact the board of GPs would rather register their patients at English hospitals than Scottish ones because it's such a disaster under the SNP. So let's get that right. So leave us alone and concentrate on what you should be doing, which is running the country. Listen to Atmosphere. The Bears are believing again. 100% agree there. It is a free kick to Rangers on the right-hand side. Borna back pass is over there, as is James Tavernier, because, of course, it's only our fullbacks who are allowed to take set pieces. Explain that one to me. Anyway, here we go. Who will take it? It will be back pass with the ball into the box. Headed away by Hearts, only as far as Cantwell. Cantwell now back out to back pass into the box and away by Hearts again. Afternoon, Joe. And here goes Hearts away, breaking away. Lawrence Shankland bringing it away. Cantwell fighting back, but Shankland out-muscles Cantwell. He's still going down the left-hand side. Apologies again for the horrible noise in the background. Hearts still passing the ball around here at the back, holding on to this ball. Some good possession here from Hearts early. Rangers content to let Hearts have it at the moment. It's down the right-hand side for Sibic, who is tackled well by who that was. SO Swim Waters, let's go Rangers. Still 0-0, obviously, here, as you can see on the ticker below, on the score thing below. Guys, also, I'm going to put on the ticker below all the other places you can find the channel. Again, apologies for the horrible banging noise. Back by Hearts again. Hearts have it on halfway. Hearts down the right-hand side. Now, down the left-hand side, sorry. Tavernier, that's a good tackle there from Connor Goldson, covering for James Tavernier again, doing what he usually does. Fuck's sake. Sorry, guys. Absolutely, Phillipe Clement. Good afternoon, Let's Go Rangers. Good afternoon. 105 people watching, guys. If you can all smash the like. And if you've not yet subbed to the channel, please sub. Normally on daily videos, you wouldn't have all this horrible noise in the background. Shot there by Hearts, deflected by Shankland, back to the goalkeeper. Roses are red, violets are blue. The Green Brigade are watching TV because they're fruits. Funny. And Cantwell looks like he's been on the speedballs again. Calm down, son. Rangers have it on the left-hand side. Barisic down the left-hand side. Poor pass from Barisic. Intercepted by the Hearts right back. Played forward. Only as far as Jack, who turns it back forward. Seamer back to Barisic now. Barisic runs backwards. Gives it back to Jack. Jack here with the ball. Pushes it across now towards Lundstrom. Blocked off a little bit. Still going. Flicked it through for Cantwell. Intercepted there by the Hearts player. Welcome to Bella Pedal, another new name in the live new name in the live chat. Welcome on board, guys. 114 watching, guys. Please smash that like, and if you can obviously as well subscribe to the channel if you've not yet subbed, that would be fabulous. Barisic passes the ball back again to Balogun. Balogun to Lundstrom. Lundstrom forward now. Goes to Barisic again. Barisic checks in again, and we'll pass it back again. Corner Barisic not pass the ball forward. Is he allergic to going forward or something? Barisic round the corner for Lammers. Lammers turns it into the box, and their Hearts goalkeeper is there to get the ball and intercept the ball. Ramy, good afternoon. How are you doing, buddy? And also afternoon to William McInnes as well. We are the people. Clark with the ball at the back there. That's his name. I forgot his name for a minute. Anyway, big kick forward by him right down the middle of the park. Balogun heads it forward. Lammers fails to control, gives it away, then tries to slide tackle someone, completely balls it up. It's Hearts on the break now. On the left-hand side, ball in by Cochrane, deflected out by Tavernier for a throw-in to Rangers. On the right, throw-in to Hearts on the left-hand side, right-hand side of Rangers' defence. Tavernier going back into the tee, going back in, shouting at somebody. Don't know what he's shouting. Jack Butland again giving instructions. I'm good, thank you, Ramy. Apparently Forest are beating Villa 2-0. Bit of a surprise result, that one. Again, apologies for the banging. 139 people watching. Please, can you make sure you smash the like? And if you haven't subbed to the channel yet, please sub. Ball into the box by Hearts. McCorner headed away by Lammers. Turn back into the box. Now away again by Rangers, but nobody up there. Is that Cantwell? No, that's Lundstrom streaking forward down the right-hand side. His ball is blocked by the Hearts player, but it breaks in turn to Seamer. Seamer goes past his man as if he was not there. Cross into the box. Danilo rises, can't get there. Hearts player heads up in the air. Clark will come out and take command of the situation. If Borna Barisic is going to keep going forward to cross the ball and Seamer going to be useless out on the left, maybe. Absolutely took him in, maybe. That would be an idea. The only thing is, John, I'd say that Borna Barisic isn't really going forward on the left. He's kind of going forward, stopping, turning around and passing the ball back again. I don't know what's up with him. Well, actually, I do. He's not very good. But okay, anyway, here we go. Xander Clark with the ball now. Big, long kick down the right-hand side where it will go deep. Barisic jumps, heads it up in the air, falls on the floor. And it's headed out in turn by Hearts for a Rangers throw on the left-hand side. Barisic with the throw-in. Not a lot going on at the moment. Rangers fans in fine voice. Sam Lammers with funneled the ball back to Leon Balogun, who clears it off a Hearts player out for a Rangers throw-in again, which Barisic will take because, of course, as we all know, it's only our full-backs that are allowed to take any set-piece situations. Ball forward again, headed by Danilo up in the air. Goes nowhere but to a Hearts player. Tackle. The game's kind of not settled down yet. It's a very scrappy phase at this moment in time. Rangers haven't really got a foot on the ball. Hearts have started the game well, as they did last week against Rangers. Ball is back again. Hearts with the ball on halfway now. Just passing it round quite a lot. Hearts with the ball back, passing it again. Square it goes again. Not a lot going on at this moment in time, guys. Just very much kind of feeding each other out. Balogun trying to get forward. No free kick going there. And the Hearts player is down, and it is a free kick. Vargas, a sliding tackle. Apparently that was legal, even though it looked a little bit dodgy on the replay. Anyway, here we go. Grant will take this free kick for Hearts inside the Rangers half. Tossed forward towards the edge of the box. Bounces down off Cochrane. Cleared away by Rangers again. But again, nobody up there as everybody was back. Hearts on halfway. Turn the ball forward yet again towards the right side. Hearts player out. Jumps the Rangers player. Turns. Ball battles. Goldson messing around at the back. And Butland comes out and drops on the ball to finish the threat. Shanklin and Goldson getting in a bit of a wrestling match. Tavernier now will come forward. He passes it inside to Jack. Tavernier square out there as well. Now ball fed out to the left. Borna Barisic coming forward on the left-hand side. Down the left-hand side. It is looking for Sam Lammers. Pass. Sam Lammers struggles to keep him, but only just does. And it is Danilo going in there. We went in there, went down, but just, I don't know, 5, 6 and 1 half a dozen the other, and it's out for a Hearts goal kick. So yeah, nobody said about the ball was played off Danilo and then into Danilo. Joe 90 says backwards should it be? It might be. You never know. Joe 90 his middle name might be Borna backwards Barisic. I don't know. Well, whatever the Croatian for backwards is. That's what the Croatian for bad. You know what the Croatian for backwards is? Someone needs to tell him in Croatian to stop running bloody backwards, I'll tell you. Anyway, here goes Cantwell out to Jack. Jack out to Tavernier now. Tavernier infield to Lammers. Loses the ball again, but manages to get it back to Cantwell. Cantwell on the right side really is diminishing. I'm really not happy about Cantwell playing right side. He needs to be in the middle for me over Sam Lammers. 219 people watching, guys. Fantastic. Thank you for your support. Please smash that like. And if you can obviously subscribe to the channel if you've not yet subbed, please hit that sub as well. Obviously, super chat and super thanks are there, and super stickers are there. Obviously, if you want to support the channel, thank you for that. Any money that is donated goes straight to running the channel. Okay, out now to Abdallah Sima on the left-hand side. Abdallah Sima goes to go past his man, puts too much on it, and it's out for a goal kick to Hearts. God, empty seats in the Hearts end. And to think Hearts were kicking off about the ticket allocations, ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. 12 minutes gone in this game, still 0-0. Not a lot gone on, really. No real chances as yet created by either team, which is a little bit, Rangers have not yet started. But I think it's just down to the fact that both teams are really much feeling each other out. It is a semi-final after all. You do get that initial, period of where your team try to settle into it and try to get used to each other again. I suppose as well, you've got the fact that Rangers and Hearts have played each other very, very recently. That was that game last weekend. There's that familiarity there as well, even though Rangers have made a few changes to their teams. Obviously, no stats as yet from the game yet to bring you. Taken by Sima. Sima turn around the corner. Danilo lifted over the top by Danilo. What have we got here? Naughty Dino says 56. We have Viaplay is the closest I'm getting to watching the match. I'll do my best to keep you up to date then, Naughty Dino. What a great name. Love that. Are you Naughty Dino? Are you a naughty lad? Anyway, Clark with the ball now. Plays it to the right-hand side of the Hearts areas. Hearts will come forward. I don't know any Hearts players' names. Do apologise, guys. on that one. There's Balogun battling well, bringing the ball forward, passes it forward into Cantwell. Ball breaks off Cantwell. Back to Hearts players. Hearts have it yet again on the left-hand side, and they come forward. Turns it infield. Lawrence Shanklin had dropped off there. Passes it back. Good work by Lammers to intercept it. Danilo back in turn to Lundstrom. Lundstrom rifles it a bit. Jack, and Jack struggles to keep hold of it. Loses out. Hearts can now break, although it's only one man on it. Hearts coming forward. 4 on 6 at the moment. Rangers having to sit back a little bit here as Hearts are threatening. Ball goes out wide right. Hearts slow it down again and turn the ball back. And good tackle there by Ryan Jack. And he puts it out to the left side to Borna Barisic, who, guess what? Anyone guess what Borna Barisic has just done with the ball? Yes, he's passed it back to Leon Balogun. Goldson forward to James Tavernier. I'd love to see some statistics for Borna Barisic between forward passes and backward passes, and what the ratio is of forward to backward passes. I'd love to see some statistics on that. If I had any spare time, I'd sit down and watch a game and do it. Unfortunately, someone is. I don't know who's doing it. It won't be my dad. Yes, I do apologise, Joe, for that horrible noise in the background. Sorry about that. Hopefully, it'll stop soon. Bowled out by King. Hearts with the ball still back inside their own half. Rangers not started particularly well here. Not really got control of the game yet. Nobody can control the ball. Not really the same performance as we had against Dundee. Gary says, we don't start playing onto the second half. It's a bad habit. We need to break and play good from the first whistle. Absolutely, Gary, especially with that game coming up on the 30th of December against that lot from across the city. Not a lot going on now. Civic is with the ball on the right-hand side. For a throw-in, wanders forward a little bit, gets it back. Fed down the right-hand side again. Rangers, ball over the top. Connor Goldson jumps, heads up in the air. Turned away by Lundstrom. Only as far as Cochrane with a little header back. Hearts now coming forward. Again, pressing on. Shanklin and Vargas. Back to Cochrane again. Comes inside Cantwell into the box. Headed up by Shanklin and straight into Butland's arms. What's the bench again? Let me bring the team up for you guys again. Bench, McCrory, Ridvan, Dessers, Lawrence, Cifuentes, Sterling, Wright, Davies, and McCausland. So you've got McCausland there, Cifuentes there, Lawrence there, Dessers there. Shot! Just wide. Danilo with a shot there. Good try by Danilo. 226 people watching. Please smash the like. Ball into Danilo there. Cantwell to Danilo again. Danilo, left-footed shot. Just Michael Stewart offering his expert opinion on this. So we all know, we all love Michael Stewart, don't we? Top man. Barisic tosses it into the box. Cantwell doesn't get there. Headed away by Hearts player. It's where the sub sits. Cheers, Aaron. No worries. What's the pinch? I like that, guy. That's quite a good job. I just got that one, Gary. Sorry, mate. Tavernier back inside to Goldson out to the wide right to Jack. Jack round the corner again. This is Sam. Who's this now? Tavernier tries to go past his man. Does get past his man. Into the box now. Little lifted cross. Headed by Seamer. Saved by Clark and turned away by Hearts. Good chance there. Good play by Tavernier. Good cross. Good header by Seamer. Jono says nothing happening between the midfield and the forwards. Just a header. It wasn't a powerful header, but it was at least a chance there. A good chance manufactured there by Rangers. Tavernier now with the throw in on the right side, takes that throw in. Ball is back with Goldson. Back to Tavernier again. Tavernier coming in field now. Tries to turn it around the corner. Loses the ball again. Goldson is there to sweep up. Flicks it back. Leon Balogun will have it now. Chrissy Ladyweed says, hello, folks. Hello, Chrissy. How are you doing? Lammers. Lundstrom. Tavernier. Round the corner, ball behind Tavernier. Tries to find Lammers. Lammers gets there. Brings the ball down. Back heel. Goes to Jack. Jack to Cantwell on the edge of the area. Cantwell tries to go on a dribble. Stopped. Held up Jack now with a chance to cross. Crosses into the box. Cantwell's header. Saved by Clark. Flick header by Cantwell on the net. Clark dives and saves it. Whistleblower says, got to feel for Ridvan, would have liked to have seen his pace and direct play and the wide open hand of the pitch. Me too, buddy. Me too. I'd rather have seen him than Borna Barisic. There's lots of names to get out of Borna Barisic, isn't there? Borna back pass, Borna bottle job, Borna Barisic. Not a big fan of Borna Barisic. Don't rate him as a player. He was good in 55, but I think the fact he's getting older, he's not getting any younger, you know. There's Phillipe Clement on the sideline. Yeah, it's not a great start from Rangers. Very similar in kind of way that we played at Ibrox, really. Hearts are trying to block off. And they're pushing Rangers back too easily. Cantwell tries to get on the ball there, Hearts. Seamer is the only option out wide as well. There's no width. He's been trying, John. He's been trying, shall we say. Ball out there, and Cantwell fouls his man. Down goes the Hearts player. Free kick to Hearts just inside their half. Ball bound away now, guys. It's back again now, all the way back to Xander Clark from Hearts, and they will start again from the back. Xander Clark with a kick to the left-hand side of the Hearts team. Away there is go. Ball brought down by Tavernier into Cantwell. Cantwell comes infield now. Again, there's no natural width, only Seamer really. And Barisic will now look to swing this ball in from deep yet again, over everyone's head and out towards Sam Lammers. Will try to keep it in. So James Tavernier will try to keep it in. Can't, and it's a Hearts throw in. Crap cross from Borna Barisic. Needs to try and link with the Neo more, mate. He does. Lammers needs to try and link up, as does they all do, really. Need to try and feed the ball forward to Danilo. But it's a lot of, I don't know, just deep crosses again. Passing in front of the back four. Not a great deal of moves. 192 people watching. Please smash that sub. It'd be great if you could. And obviously ring the bell if you aren't doing that, so you never miss out on the daily content. Down goes another Hearts player, and it's yet another free kick to Hearts. This time it's Grant who's on the floor. Stephen Naismith is shouting something about calming down or something. Don't know where he's trying to calm down from. It was Jack this time, I think, with the foul, was it? No, let me see how that was a foul. To be honest with you, that was a bit of a joke decision from the referee. Hearts have the ball inside their own half now. It's the first, obviously, big test of Phillipe Clement. Semi-final. Chance to get to a final, always a bonus. Goldson heads it out. Not very far, puts Cantwell in a bit of trouble. Tavernier tries to turn it away. Hammers off Cochrane, and it's out for a throw-in to Rangers on the right-hand side. Can't feel that Goldson would have been better just leaving that for Butland or flicking the header back to Butland. Although knowing Connor Goldson, he might have flicked it over Jack Butland. You never know. Anyway, here's Lundstrom. Off a Hearts player. No, it wasn't apparently. Straight out from Lundstrom, and it's a Hearts throwing deep inside Rangers territory. Bit of danger here for the Rangers goal. In front of the goal where all of our fans are. It's going to be looks like it's going to be a reasonably long throw-in from Hearts, given the fact that they've crammed in players into the area. No one on the keeper. Kent is forward from the back. It's on via play, Jamie Fairley. Head up in the air by Seamer, who's back defending. And cleared away again for another throw-in on the left-hand side. Tavernier with that clearance on there to get the ball out for a Hearts throw-in. Hearts putting Rangers under a bit of early pressure here. Not a great start. Good chance from Seamer early, but that's pretty much it so far. Cochrane with a long throw into the box. Seamer throws himself at it, headed away. Danilo can't get there, out-muscled by the Hearts defender, but the ball's hacked away again by Rangers. Again, but as far as a Hearts player on halfway, he bashes it back forward. Sibic out jumps Barisic, and it goes out for a throw-in to Rangers, which Barisic will, of course, take and will probably throw backwards. Barisic has slowed the game right down here. Get on with it, Barisic. Come on. And he's now been told to go back because he's walked too far forward. He just slows the game down, Barisic. Something chronic. Infield now to Lammers, who seems to have dropped all the way back. Now to Balogun. Now to Tavernier on the right-hand side. Tavernier sends a long ball forward over the top, way too deep and straight through to Xander Clark. Poor pass from Tavernier. Ball bowled out. This time Barisic gets there, reads it well, intercepts it, going forward now. What's he going to do with it? Cross into the box, straight to a Hearts player, headed up and away. And up again by the Hearts player, and again by the Hearts player. Drops to Barisic on the left-hand side. He tries to turn. Barisic with 2 on him, passes it back now in turn. Lundstrom in and round the corner. It's going to break through. Is to Cantwell, and Xander Clark will slide in and get there. Another poor delivery there. It's just this final ball into the box that is letting us down. Cantwell probably would have been offside, I reckon, if that had gone through. Long ball away from Xander Clark now. Header by Balogun. Back to Cochrane. Cochrane flicks it back in turn. Hearts coming forward now. Shanklin, little layoff to Cochrane on the left-hand side. Cantwell goes across to close him down. Muscles him out of the ball. Well played, Cantwell. Tavernier, long ball forward for Danilo to chase. But too far in front of him, and Hearts will sweep up easily. Hearts set it down the left. Good stop there by Cantwell. There's Seymour with a header forward towards Danilo, but it's a free kick. And it'll be a free kick to Rangers for a foul on Seymour. Stuart Henderson makes a good point in the live chat. He says we could do with Hadji today. We could be better than Sam Lammers. Ball, free kick taken. Turned to the box by Tavernier. Way too deep by Tavernier. And Seamer's got to scuttle across, try and get it. Tries to keep it in, succeeds. He's in the corner. He's got Sibic on him. And he managed to play it off Sibic and out for our Rangers throw. That was an awful ball in by Tav. Way too deep. Started very much like the last game where we weren't playing particularly well in terms of delivery into the box and it was poor. Here's Lundstrom now to Lammers again. Lammers out wide left to Borna Barisic. He'll swing the ball in again. Headed away by the Hearts player again. Another poor delivery from Barisic. Away again by Hearts. Cochrane this time clears it out and it'll be a Rangers throw on the right-hand side. We'll be back in January and hopefully sign Shanklin, says Lloyd Young. I said, look, Shanklin is very much a person who divides fan opinion. I know from the channel there's people who want him and people who don't want him. So he is someone who divides fan opinion. Here's Balogun again. It's out to Lundstrom. Now to Tavernier on the right-hand side. He stops. He turns the ball back inside again to Lammers. Lammers turns back to Cantwell. Cantwell back to Tav. Tav into Lundstrom. Back to Tav again. Good little passing move here by Rangers. Cantwell shoots. Saved by Clark. Good move by Rangers. Very good move there. He's a nightmare, says Joe 90. Great passing there. Lundstrom to Tav. Tav to Seymour. Seymour through to Cantwell. Cantwell shot. Also Danilo through to Seymour. My apologies to Danilo. And a good shot by Cantwell. Well saved by Xander Clark. It is a corner to Rangers, which Tavernier will take on the right side. Hello, David. Let's just win. Clement is the man. So we're still obviously nil in this game. Ball into, well, it was not into the box. Turned back by Tav to Cantwell. Into the box by Cantwell. Good dangerous ball to the back post. Towards Balogun, and Hearts have to flick it out for a corner. GTA Legend says hi. Hi, GTA Legend. Is that Chelsea badge or a Rangers badge? Can't quite make it out. It's too small. Barisic will take this corner now from the left. Barisic corner. Doesn't beat the first man. Hearts header away again. And now it's forward now. Jack out wide left. Cantwell seems to have gone to the left now. Into the box. Danilo lays it out wide left towards Barisic again. Barisic's deep cross is way over everybody's head and out the other side of the area again. Tavernier has to scuttle to get there. Can't. Cochrane will bring it away down the left-hand side. Tavernier, ball into the box. Headed by Danilo, just over. Couldn't quite get over the top of it. Danilo was always reaching back to head that. He couldn't get over the top. Clement capping encouragement from at the side. Good football there from Rangers again. Nice work play down the right-hand side. Tom Lawrence on the bench. Be good to interested to see if he gets on at all today. Tom's rubbing his eyes and some smoke in his eyes, maybe. Maybe there is a pyro or two about. Rangers fans obviously in the majority here at this game. And a Hearts player goes down again, holding his face as if Cantwell's killed him. And Cantwell is going to get a yellow card. Poor header from Danilo there. For Bluebells, but yeah, he did kind of mistime his jump, didn't he, Bluebells? Clatter's in the back of him. Let's have a look. Barely touches the guy's face. The guy goes right down, holding his face like he's been shot in the head. Ridiculous. Anyway, Hearts now with a free kick just inside the Rangers half, which Cochrane will take. Ball turned forward now towards the back post, headed back across, controlled by Jack and cleared for Danilo to chase. Danilo putting the Hearts defender under pressure. Ball breaks now to Cantwell. Cantwell coming through the middle now. Little ball into Danilo, not quite timed right. Hearts will intercept it and put it away. Vargas. Shankland going out to the right, stopped, held up there. Hearts not going the ball back with Xander Clark up to halfway. And Goldson runs straight into the back of the Hearts player who was kind of playing for that, but Goldson was stupid to give him that option to do that. You watch this again, he stands there, he looks, he knows Goldson's coming, he just backs in, and Goldson goes through the back of him, gives away the free kick. Clever play, but Phillipe Clement is not happy about something. He's a bit angry now, Phillipe Clement, about something about those last couple of decisions. Not happy at all about the card for Cantwell and obviously the Goldson foul there. Hearts have another free kick here on Heart, just in their own half, inside the centre circle. Ball forward, headed back inside, headed up and away by Balogun. Out to the right, Cantwell comes in, takes it down on the left-hand side. Cantwell tries to buy himself some time with a little step over, whips it down the left-hand side, but only as far as the Hearts right back, or right wing back, sorry, should I say. Hearts have it back, and they're back on halfway with the ball now. Ball out towards Shankland, headed away by Balogun. Headed away by Balogun again, but only as far as a Hearts player. The ball goes straight out, and it is a throw into Hearts on the right-hand side. Guys, sort of kind of lulled again now. 31 minutes gone, still Rangers 0, Hearts 0, no goals. A couple of chances for Rangers. The Danilo shot that went wide, and the Danilo header that went over, and the Seamer shot header that was saved by Clark, and the Cantwell shot saved by Clark as well. Hearts yet to test Butland. Rangers trying to play it out from the back. Barisic gives it away. Hearts have it back now inside the Rangers half. Plays it square to Cochrane. Cochrane now will turn this ball into the box. Shankland is pulled off Barisic. Shot comes in, blocked again. Balogun is down. Balogun blocked it, and he's now gone down injured. Thank you, John Hollis, new member to the channel. Welcome to Glasgow Rangers Nation. No, he didn't. But yeah, we do think he is missing, isn't he, in action? Shot and Balogun, that's a worry. Balogun blocks the shot, then goes down holding his ankle or his knee. His knee. So Balogun's gone down holding his knee. Not quite sure why. One thing, guys, I want to apologise for. Why are the members' colours always green on here? A horrible colour, isn't it? Green. I hate the colour green. I have to wear for part of my work. I have to wear a green shirt. It's disgusting, man. I hate it. Balogun does not look happy. Dr. Waller is there. Phillipe Clement is having a very what's the word I'm looking for here? Very heated discussion with the fourth official at this moment in time. Let's have a look at this again. So the ball goes into the box. Shankland header away by Balogun. Shot comes in. He just sticks his boot out and then he goes down holding his knee. So I'm not quite sure what he's done there. It's always those non-contact injuries that are a little bit worse, aren't they? It was like the Raskin one when he rolled his ankle against them last week. Sam Lammers is talking to Phillipe Clement. Phillipe Clement saying, you get the ball, you pass the ball forward. You get the ball, you run with the ball. Stop hiding. That's what he's saying. I can't do a Belgian accent. As is Hercule Poirot. My name is Phillipe Clement. Balogun is limping away now. Looks like he may be okay to continue. Rangers fans in mass numbers. Fantastic flags as well. Apologies for my poor Belgian impersonation there. Hercule Poirot, Phillipe Clement. You run forward with the ball. You pass the ball forward. You take the shot, Sam Lammers. You do not mess around with it. No. That's awful, isn't it? 200. 4 people drop out. And the ball is down the left-hand side. Chase on now for Seema. Seema plays in off the Hearts player, and that should be a corner to Rangers on the left-hand side. Good hard work from Seema down the left. Now, a Hearts player's got an injury problem. Obviously, all of this will add to the time added on the end of this half. Coming up for 35 minutes gone in this game. It's still Rangers 0, Hearts 0, yet to trouble the scorer. 4 chances for Rangers, no chances yet for Hearts. It is a ball. It's a corner which will be taken on the left-hand side by Borna Barisic. Why don't we swap it over? So Tav takes him on the left to the in-swing and Borna takes him on the right to the in-swing. Just, change up a little bit. Just an idea. Anyway, Borna Barisic with a corner again into the box. Header. Seema's header just wide again from that corner. Good header from Seema. Seema rises like a salmon. Header flicked off the side of his head and always going wide. Good jump from Abdallah Seema. Just could not get it down on target. Another chance goes begging for Rangers. That's 5 real decent chances. Headed down there by Barisic, forward to Danilo. Danilo turns, flicks it inside now. And Lammers forgets to take the ball with him. And he flicks it out now to Seema. Seema with the ball. Seema on the left. Back to Barisic. Barisic into the box. Way over everyone again. Barna, for God's sake. You're playing in blue. Pass it to someone in blue. Vargas tries to run off Goldson Balogun, whose back clears up back to Butland. Butland out to Connor Goldson. Goldson forward now finds Ryan Jack on the right-hand side. Jack forward to Tavernier. Tavernier looks to toss it forward, but just straight to a Hearts player who heads it away. A bad ball by Tavernier there. Down the left side by Cochran. Nobody there. So Vargas trying to make Goldson work. Goldson bangs it up in the air. Lundstrom heads it back to Jack Butland, who takes possession easily and bowls it out to the left-hand side, where Lundstrom picks it up yet again. Lundstrom will come forward now. He passes it inside. Tavernier back to Goldson. Goldson plays it forward now to Lundstrom. Lundstrom out wide left to Barisic. Barisic into Sam Lammers. Lammers with the ball back to Barisic again. Barisic goes past his man and just then falls over and kicks it into touch. All right, David, mate. Anyway, guys, still 0-0. There we go. Still 0-0. 209 people watching, guys. Welcome to Glasgow Rangers Nation. Please hit that like for me. And also, if you haven't subbed to the channel, please sub. It's a daily Rangers news channel. It's free. We don't charge you. We're not a Patreon site. We're not going to rip your eyeballs out for some money every month. Unless you want to support the channel, 99p for a membership, just to support the channel. Odd video as well. Get it in there. And also, a little bit as well of that super chats and super stickers always go down well as well. Yes, exactly. Bluebells are blue. Down the line, going to Lawrence Shankland. Well tackled, Leon Balogun. Caleb's still here. Caleb, I'm glad you're still here, buddy. How are you doing? What are you thinking? You're lurking, are you? Okay. We like a good lurk. I wish someone would lurk near the goal for Rangers a little bit more. Loyalist Govan over in the corner there. Anyway, give me another long throw by Hearts. Hearts putting players into the box. Still nothing much going on here. Deep ball into the box. Throw in. Header away by Balogun. Turned away by Lammers. Danilo takes off and chases, but no, can't get there as the Hearts player sweeping up. Again, there's just no out ball. I know, I'm just wrecked. Lol. What, you've been drinking already, Caleb? Nice one. Hearts with the ball again. Not much happening here again from Rangers. Ball forward. Danilo on his own. Tackled by the Hearts thing. Danilo's got a thankless task at the moment. Trying to run 3 defenders by himself is not a good idea. Could we change it up in the second half? Perhaps go 2 up top, maybe. Bring Lawrence on, maybe. Different options. Oh, we've got someone who's a bit rude here. Let's have a look. Get rid of them. Out to the wide right to Tavernier. Tavernier back to Goldson. Goldson squares it to Balogun. To Lundstrom now. Lundstrom with the ball inside the Hearts half. Gives it to Cantwell. Cantwell out wide right where he finds Tavernier. Tavernier swings the ball over everybody's head and out for a Hearts throw in on the far side. That was poor. That was really poor from Tavernier. But also like Lowry out there for us, as well as Hadji, players that play with purpose, says Whistleblower. Better than Lammers anyway. Anyway, Sibic with the throw-in now for Hearts, just in level with the edge of their box as it goes forward down the right-hand side. Ball doesn't really break anyway. It's a bit of a scrum over there at the moment. The ball is out again, this time for a Rangers throw just inside the Hearts half. Stephen Naismith still on the sideline there, still chewing and shouting. An idea here from John, open the Isle of Man, put Lawrence on, put Cameron with the middle seamer to the right. Decent idea. Ball into the box by Barisic. Lammers rises over Lammers' head. God, Lammers jumped miles in the air and he still couldn't get there. Ball out wide right from Tavernier. Tavernier coming infield now. Shuffles it back. Bad pass by Tavernier makes Lundstrom turn around and chase it down. Lundstrom back out to the left to Barisic. Barisic back. We've got a comment here. Let me guess, the new Rangers boss is only playing 1 forward, 1 striker, so to speak. Someone enlighten me. Am I correct? There is only 1 forward. Yes, there's Danilo up front on his own. Jay, are you a Rangers man? Are you a guy who's followed Clement from Monaco or from Genk or from somewhere like that? Anyway, it's back now with Jack into the box. It goes header away from Hearts. Shankland now battling away on halfway. Ball loses out and it's back with Rangers with Balogun. Balogun to Jack. Jack out to Tavernier. Tavernier is now more central. He comes out back to Jack, who's out on the right now. Jack coming in field to Danilo. Out now to Tavernier. Here's Lammers. Again, comes forward, loses control of the ball. Tavernier fouls a Rangers man, and he fouls the Hibs player, and it is a Hearts player, even 3rd time lucky, and it's a free kick on the edge of the box. Still 0-0, guys. 42 minutes on the clock. 3 minutes plus whatever time is added on. RFT56 is lacking in quality. Yeah, there is a lack of quality, lack of final cutting edge there. Some 4 decent chances, a few decent chances, but none taken. And we're still obviously 0-0. Clark's goal kick goes straight out of play on the right-hand side for Rangers to have a throw-in. Throw-in from Tavernier to Goldson. Goldson square to Balogun. Balogun now, what will he do with the ball? He shuffles it sideways to Barisic. Barisic comes to halfway, passes it inside, laterally to Lammers. Lammers across the pitch now. Goldson crosses halfway. Goldson still on the ball, out to Tavernier. First time pass straight to a Hearts player who cleared it up the field. And back there is Balogun, and it's out for a Hearts throw-in as Balogun loses control of the ball. Still not what's happening here, guys. Still 43 minutes now. It's still 0-0. Cochrane is going to take this throw-in again. Not a lot going on. John, that's a good point. Cochrane with the ball. Throwing long down the left-hand side. And headed it away by Tavernier and out for another throw into Hearts, again on the left-hand side. This will give him a chance to throw the ball into the box. Lammers couldn't skin his shadow. John's not happy. Here we go again. Cochrane with a long throw into the box. Rangers let it bounce, drops down and cleared away by Lundstrom there. Flicked on to nobody, flicked on by Hearts, back to their defender again, nobody. It's now back, all the way back to Susander Clark. Not a lot happened. Also, the Rangers have the ball back now. Michael Stewart insisting Hearts should have a free kick. Whatever, Michael Stewart. Anyway, Barisic now crosses halfway. Stops. Passes the ball back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom out back left now to Barisic. Barisic round the corner. Trying to find Lammers. Lammers back to Jack. Jack comes in field down. Stopped. Turn it back to the left to Barisic. Barisic stood up by his man. Tries to find some space for a cross. Ball into the box, over everybody's head and cleared out by Cochrane. Tavernier now has this ball back from that clearance. It's back in turn to Goldson. Back to from Tavernier. Ball into the box. Seamer jumps, can't get over it. Up in the air and down for Clark, who drops on the ball. There'll be 2 minutes of added time. Ian Cochrane says, Lammers almost got skinned by a tortoise. Lammers, no bravery, says Joe 90. Nobody can be as bad as Dessers, says Ross. Sibo, Selenko, I don't know. Even there, actually, maybe not. Crossing away. Campbell flicks it forward. Danilo slips, and it's back with Xander Clark, who sends it forward yet again. Control there by Tavernier. Tavernier brings it over halfway now. Coming forward is James Tavernier. Tavernier inside. Cantwell now. What will he do with it? Tries to go past the man. Goes past one. Can't get past the second. Then it breaks down and Hearts will have it again. Near the end of that first minute of stoppage time already. Balogun with Vargas. Vargas and Balogun. Balogun muscling. Vargas lets it to go. And it's a throw-in to Rangers. Ridvan and Lawrence at half-time, please, says Whistleblower. What have we got? I'm 18 stone. I puff 20 a day and I still play better than Dessers. A tortoise running through peanut butter. Lol. Yeah, good idea, John, but I don't think he will. Hearts have a throw-in. Again, Lammers is a wasted shirt, crossing from far to deep. Absolutely, Andrew. And the crosses have been poor. The crosses we have put in are poor. Header away. Header up again. Seamer away. Danilo brings it down, but he's inside his own area. Around the corner from Seamer. Good little ball from Danilo there. Seamer sets up over halfway. Is well tackled. Is he? Free kick awarded, and it's going to be a yellow card. Stephen Kingsley there with a foul on Seamer. Goes down the right side. Seamer getting away from him, and he's totally taken out by Kingsley. It is a rightful booking there. Seamer working hard again for Rangers today, as he always does. So that's one player from each side carded. Kingsley from Hearts and Cantwell for Rangers. We have now played the 2 minutes of time added on. It's whatever time the ref decides to add now to this. Barisic fanning around with the ball on the left-hand side. Throws it out. Pulls his socks up. Now cleans his boots. Still not a lot going on. And still not much. And still we wait for this free kick to be taken. Barisic tossed into the box now. Header away by Hearts. And there's the half-time whistle. Poor free kick there from Barisic. Okay, guys, we are half-time in this game. It is Rangers 0, Hearts 0. It hasn't been a great game. Rangers have had the better chances. Chance for Danilo, which he put wide, a header from Danilo, which went just over. We had the Seamer header as well, which was well saved by Clark. The Canwell shot, which was well saved by Clark. Other than that, chances are few and far between. I think overall, Rangers not moving the ball quite quick enough yet, not getting enough pace. When they did move the ball with pace and speed forward, we got in behind them and created that good chance for Todd Cantwell. And we need to see more of that in the second half. Crossing's a bit too deep for me. Delivery from wide areas. Barisic, Tavernier, very poor again from those two. Very poor indeed from those two. Not great at all. The ball's out from out wide. Be interesting to see if we get any changes from Rangers at half time, like he did in the last game. Another poor first half, says John O from the Isle of Man. We've got to come with me and Cochrane. Dessers and Lammers would struggle to get a tandem bike started. Love it. And based on what David, he's literally played about 5 games and scored 3. There's a bit of a dispute going on between David and a few others in the live chat. Play nicely, guys. Over Danilo, who's coming on. McCausland. Hopefully, it's nice to see McCausland get a run out. I think his direct, quick style could work on this pitch. Really could. I think, for me, it's not been a great half. Not been fantastic. Some decent chances for Rangers, but just not being capitalised on. Like I said, the delivery wide has been poor. Absolutely, yes. People saying on Twitter it's an enjoyable first half. Okay, guys, we're going to take a quick break and grab a drink half time. If you're going to go and grab a drink, please go and grab a drink, and I will join you very soon for the second half. So stay with us for the second half, guys. Coming. So if you want to give your Hi there, guys. Welcome back to this live stream of Rangers versus Hearts in the League Cup semi-final. There we go. That's the stats from the first half. We can move that banners thing off there. There we go. So, your stats from the first half from this game. So we've got 2 shots for Hearts, 9 shots for Rangers, 1 shot on target for Hearts, apparently. Can't remember it. 4 shots on target for Rangers, 44% possession for Hearts, 56% possession for Rangers. No pass statistics as yet. 4 fouls, 8 fouls to 6 fouls, 1 yellow card to 1 yellow card, no reds, no offsides, and 3 corners to Rangers to 1 for Hearts. That they are your statistics for this game so far. Lots of talking, commenting going on in the live chat. Glad you're getting in there and socializing, talking to each other. Lots of talking. Craig Gordon currently talking to the media. Older says we just need the goals now. Bluebells are blue. How much more are we going to be subjected to Lammers? Guys, absent yet again. He is not playing particularly well, is he? He is playing very, very poor. A player who would rather back pass than tackle one. I'm talking about Barisic. I'm talking about here. Oh, the shot from Balogun, apparently he's counted as shot on target. The shot that Balogun blocked, shall I say. Scrappy goal will do the job. Danilo will score in the second, hopefully. Boyd Craig says, need to take Lammers off. It's horrific to watch. Aldo RFC says, Borna, does anyone think he's good enough? He's not good enough. Borna, does anyone think he's not good enough? I think he's crap, Aldo. I think he's awful footballer. I swear I've seen Jack get on the ball more in the last third than Lammers did. I mean, what the... Lammers to score a cracker like the other night. Let's be honest, he's not Rangers. Maybe. Oh, that would be kind of ironic, wouldn't it? I can't believe I'm about to say this, but right for Lammers, or maybe even Lawrence. Any goal? Well, buddy. Curry, how you doing, buddy? Curry says, yeah. Anything for Lammers, mate. Lammers has been pish, hasn't he? Absolute pish. Absolute, unadulterated crap he has been. He just does not look. He looks like a competition winner running out that round out there, doesn't he? Looks like he's got someone who's won a competition, get to wear a Rangers shirt to play for Rangers. You know, I was going to say like a Jimmy Savile, but let's not go there. Let's not go the Jimmy Savile route, but you know what I mean. You know, Jimmy, that program. I mean, the essential essence of that program, without the horrible, nasty paedophile man, obviously. But yeah, not great. Lammers. Seamer has had some good opportunities. I think, you know, Seamer will be disappointed with that header. I think you look at that header again, Lammers kind of jumps in front of him a little bit and takes his eye away. I think, you know, if he realised how much time he had, he could have really arched his head back and really put some power through that ball. Would have been good. Thing is, we are all over them. We can't seem to score, says Aldo. We've got another new name in the live chat here. That's one I've not seen before. Duncan McCarricher. I might have done, but I've seen that many different names. My memory for names is awful. 1-0 to Rangers will do me now with a penalty to Rangers in the 94th minute. Mate, I'd take anything. I'm good, mate. Lammers and Tav have been rubbish. Tav put a decent ball in and a stupid 5-yard passing go. I agree, Curry. The delivery from out wide has been absolutely shocking. These deep crosses, why can we not get away from these ridiculous deep crosses that beat everybody and go to the back of the box? Don't get it. Joe wants to see McCausland on. And we've got here a comment from John O from the Isle of Man. Says, I'd rather Lawrence or McCausland on and get Camel in the middle. Absolutely. Lammers off, McCausland on. Pronto said 4 lads. Agree with that one. We're crying out for a quality goal scorer. David says, David, you've got no chance of this ever happening, but here we go. Tav off, Lawrence on, and a few tweets were done and dusted. Yeah, I don't think that's ever going to happen. James Tavernier, I think anything happens to Tav is not going to be until the summer. McCaw's done right. Lawrence, the kit man, anyone would be better than Lammers. The Water Boy, as you've seen that great film. Get the Water Boy on. Crosses from both defenders have been woeful. They have been. Barisic and Tavernier have been absolutely shocking with their delivery into the box. So poor. So poor. Lawrence needs to run out, says Joe 90. Let's put your comment up, Joe. Yeah, I think he does. The sooner we get Lawrence back involved, the better for me. We've got it. I think he's just a top player. Like I said, he's got an eye for a pass. He's not only got an eye for a pass, he takes a shot, he takes a risk. I agree, Joe. We do need to get something. I don't think we'll see a full 45 out of him, though. Given how, Clement's talked about protecting players coming back from injury, I think if you're going to see him, it's more likely you're going to see him perhaps with half an hour to go or something, or 20 minutes to go. It's unlikely to be anywhere else. Guys, 149 people watching. If you haven't smashed the like yet, please do it for me. And obviously, you know what? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, get that sub hit because you get free daily Rangers news here. We don't charge you for anything. Come on. Curry, my good buddy. I'm getting Curry on a podcast soon, guys. I know you all love a bit of curry. We all love a curry on any night. We love a curry any night. It's not just a Friday night thing. It's not curry. Curry's an any night kind of thing. That yellow card on Cantwell, they need to start punching players who fake head injuries. Same with the Goldson child. Agree. He barely touched his face and he went down like he'd been shot. It's embarrassing. I mean, I watch rugby as well. I watch a lot of rugby union. You see rugby players like go bang into each other at full speed and they get up and like, let's go and let's carry on playing. Footballers, they go, he goes, I'm punched. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely pathetic. I honestly think that if you do that, you should be humiliated publicly. Thing is, Hearts just need one chance to score and then they'll park the bus. Raskin's not on the bench, mate. He's injured still. It was very weak, Curry, but Campbell needs to pack this barging into players. Boy's wired too high at times. He is very wired, isn't he? Clement's seeing what we're seeing and changes at half time. Vincent Tatty says Aldo. No Curry, Aldo. And we've made a change at half time, guys, but it's not the change you want. The change is, this surprises me big time. I don't understand this at all. Cantwell is off, Scott Wright is on, and Lammers is still on the park. Don't understand that change. Genuinely don't understand that change, guys. That's the change. Scored 8 times for Rangers, but not since the extra time goal in the Scottish Cup final against Hearts 18 months ago. More pace, true, but Lammers has got no pace. A lot of people a bit bemused by that change. Rangers getting the ball away. Tavernier turns it forward, headed away by Hearts again. Shanklin comes back, wins the ball. Lawrence Shanklin is then fouled, and it's a free kick to Hearts inside their own half. Bluebells are blue says maybe the yellow card. 4 lads, 1 dream says Waits writes as bad as Lammers. Like your optimism, John. Anyway, free kick to Hearts. Xander Clark will take it. He did that last game. Cantwell defo been one of the better players. Maybe the yellow, and Phillipe Clement doesn't want to risk it with this referee, says Curry. Possibly. Cameras look like a little kid out there. City fouls. Don't blame the manager for this one. I'm not blaming the manager. I'm just saying. I like how you keep the green haters off your channel, Owen. All the like-minded blues here. Absolutely, Joe. Anybody comes on here as a Tim, they get kicked off. Because the thing I never understand, mate, Joe, is if you're a Celtic fan, why would you want to watch a Rangers channel? I've never in my life watched a Celtic channel. I've never even looked for a Celtic podcast. Never looked at one. Never. Do you know why? Because I've got more important things to do with my life. I'd rather sit and watch paint dry. I'd rather clean the toilet with my toothbrush than watch a Celtic podcast. Pointless. Pointless. I myself, and the yellow card must be the only reason. That's my dog getting down. You can see in the background. Seaman is out to Seaman, turns it back to Barisic. And not much happening again. A free kick up. You doing? Dog's down here. I've got my dog watching the game with me. Shadow, come here. No, he's going to run away again. There we go, guys. It is Civic now with the throw-in. Hello. Civic with the throw-in down the right-hand side. Jump there from Barisic, header forward. Hearts there, lose it out again. And it is here Seema now, coming in field with the ball. Seema, shuffling across. Tavernier, little lifted ball into the box, over everybody. And Civic will let it run across him, and he picks it up and now brings it out of the area. Civic sends it forward, down the right. Shankland picks it up. Shankland has been working hard this game, tries to get the ball. Bad pass. Danilo onto it. Danilo shifts it back. Lammers shot. Deflected off a Hearts player. Shouts for handball. So Lammers shot. No, I don't think that's a penalty, actually, to be honest with you. I can to a point. Campbell has been shocking. He's slow and his passing was terrible. It's Andrew McDonald, possibly because of his yellow card, says Joe Keenan. Anyway, throw in from Hearts now. Civic throws it down the right hand side. Turned around the corner by Lammers, kicked up in the air again. Flicked forward by Lundstrom into the area. Danilo gives chase. Danilo goes in and he's been pulled down. Penalty to Rangers. Danilo into the box, chasing the ball down. Xander Clark brings him down, and it is a penalty to Rangers. I've got to let the dog out. Go quickly. A bad header back. Danilo's giving pursuit, tries to get on the ball, turns it away from the keeper. He is barged into by Xander Clark, and it is a penalty to Rangers. Those 3 words guaranteed to cause anger on the other side of the city, guaranteed to cause you a implosion. It's the 3 words that they hate to hear. Penalty to Rangers. Shankland is remonstrating with the referee. Xander Clark, not very clever there. Not very clever. Penalty to Rangers. Who got some of the camp. To be honest, though, with you, John, the goalie's stupid. Doesn't matter that he's going anywhere. Not going anywhere. It's still a foul. Chrissy loves those 3 words. James Tavernier with the penalty now. Tavernier puffs out his cheeks. Jogs on the spot. Runs up. Shoots. Scores! Come on! 1-0 Rangers. A little bit fortuitous, but do we care? Do we heckers like? 1-0. So 1-0 to Rangers. A goal from Tavernier from a penalty. A slightly fortuitous penalty, yes, I'll grant you. But still a penalty. Good penalty from Tabs, and the clock doesn't even move. The dog's disputed his dinner. He caught 2 minutes there. Oh, nice. Good goal. Good penalty. Absolutely, Aldo. Now, the thing is, Hearts now have got to make a decision. Are they content to just carry on doing what they're doing, block and try and shuffle forward every so often? Are they actually going to come out and try and play? Blue bells are blue. I love it. Love it, buddy. Love it. Stephen Naismith looks a bit, what's the word? Barisic with this throw in now. Down the left-hand side. Over Seema's head. Down. Bounces up. Lammers turns it forward for Danilo to chase. Header away. Lammers. Header forward by Lundstrom. Finds Danilo. Danilo shifts it to Lammers. Lammers goes forward now. Oh, Scott Wright, sorry. Scott Wright on the dribble. Scott Wright. Back now to Lammers. Lammers shoots, deflected, and it just goes nowhere, but it's offside anyway, and it is a free kick to Hearts. What we've got here, Duncan says, the ones from the other side of the city will be steam coming out of their ears. Brilliant. Yes, absolutely. It will be an explosion. An explosion will be ongoing as we speak. 168 people watching. Please smash that sub if you've not yet subbed to the channel. Remember, free Glasgow Rangers news every single day. Podcast, live streams, so much content, all for nothing. And also, guys, if you can, hit the like for me. Always helps to promote the video. Thank you so much for that. Throwing now to Hearts, which Kingsley, who is also on a yellow card, but still on the field, strangely enough. Also, you can also find us on all those socials down below. Scroll on the bottom of the banner is the places you can find Glasgow Rangers on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and on X/Twitter, whatever you call it. Kingsley into the box. Deep throw, headed on. Turned into the box. Blocked by shot there. Blocked by Goldson, was it? And there's a man down. I'm not quite sure what's happening here. Nick Walsh. Let's have a look. Tavernier, and it's a shot by Civic, blocked by Goldson. The Hearts player saying that Tavernier stood on him and he wants something from it. Wright and Seamer should get more space now. Still want to see McCausland come on, says RFC 56. Naismith's face. I can't read the other word out. Anyway, is a corner to Hearts, which Grant will take. Grant into the box. Header. Jack Butland. Great save, Jack Butland. Fantastic save from Jack Butland. That's what you need from a Rangers keeper. Absolutely nothing to do for the vast majority of the game. The moment he's called on, he pulls up a great save. Well done, Jack Butland. Great stop there. As I said in the video this morning, he's got to have a good game today, and he is. That's a great save. Another ball into the box. Headed up in the air by Seamer. Hearts battling for the ball. Tries to turn it back out wide. Turned back in by Hearts again. Chance no. Ball is out the other side of the area. Hearts will get it back now, though. Chance to turn it back into the box. A bit of football on the edge. Hearts shot. Shout for a handball there. Another shot goes in. Blocked by Balogun this time. We've got a comment here from KD Burner. Says Butland is an absolute freak. Butland is amazing. Yeah, Super Jack Butland in goal. Says Bluebells are blue. I like it. 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 Super Jack Butland. I can't remember the word. I've buggered the sum up. Ah! Brilliant save, says RFC 56. This is proof that I cannot sing. Good tackle there. Jack forward into Danilo. Turns on it. Good ball. Danilo shot. 10-0. Come on. Scott Wright with the goal. Brilliant bit of football from Rangers there. Jack to Danilo. Danilo to Wright. Great finish by Scott Wright. And it is 2-0 Rangers. Surely now. Surely that's got to be game over. Surely. On reflection, you've got to say great substitution by the manager. Beautiful bit of football there. Seamer goes forward. He's tackled. Good ball by Jack. Danilo holds it, turns it around the corner. Great ball by Danilo. Scott Wright brings it under control. Look at this. Jack. Danilo, 1 touch, 2 touches, little ball. Right, control, shot across the keeper. 2-0 Rangers. Great finish. Scott Wright on his redemption arc. Scott Wright, like Rabbi Matondo, on a redemption arc, scores a fabulous goal there to give it 2-0 Rangers. Clement gives it, come on. In Clement we trust. Great finish. Right, lol. Andrew McDonald says this performance was shocking from Rangers, but Butland won't be long here. Scott Wright's so underrated. That was some finish from Wright. It was a fantastic save. That goes in, it's a different game. Hello there, Jim Brock's Canada. Hello. Wright is playing okay. He's playing all right, actually. He's got a goal. Here's Seamer now. Lammers. Lammers across now. Rangers getting some element of control in this game. Forward now. Good little ball. Here's Scott Wright. Little ball. Oh, tries to thread one through to Danilo. Doesn't break. Hearts messing around with the ball on the edge of the box, trying to get it out. Does get it out in the end. Pass forward by Hearts now, up to halfway. Vargas loses out, and it's going to be a free kick and probably a booking for Goldson going through the back of him. Nick Walsh, I don't think so. I don't think it's booking. Thank God for that. Scott Wright scored in the final here, final 2. He did, didn't he, Aldo? Absolutely. Wasn't the best challenge from Butland. Were you right? He was always 4 weeks away, but most of the minutes he's been on, he's been useful. Fair play to the boy. Credit where credit's due. Could have spot the dummy. Absolutely. He's been a model professional, shall we say, Ian? A model professional. Oh, we've got another one. We've got another one. He's gone. Kingsley now shot. Butland, brilliant save by Butland yet again. Jack Butland, what a keeper. What a keeper. He should be back in the England squad. Kingsley cuts in, shot left footed. It's going in the top corner. Butland gets up, hand up, strong, bangs it over the bar. What a save by Jack Butland. Super Jack Butland in goal. What a save. What a save. Jack Butland, the man. Super Jack Butland in goal. I like it. I like it. He 100% is, Joe. He is outstanding. He is absolutely outstanding. Rangers playing a lot better second half. As a lot of you said in the live chat in the first half, we don't play first half. We only play second half. We're a 45-minute team. What do you think of our manager? I love him. I love Clement. I've said from the start, I think he was the best appointment. He was the man I wanted when I knew he was on the shortlist. He's the guy I was behind. He's a great manager, top manager, proper manager. Still not a lot happening here now. Barisic with the ball. Pushes the man round the corner ball for Seema. Seema to Barisic. Barisic again to Seema. Seema forward. Seema going forward down the left-hand side. Comes in on his right foot. Plays it across now to... Oh, well dummied by Jack. Out to Tavernier. Tavernier back in field. And now Sam Lammers. Lammers back to Tavernier. Tavernier. Jack. Jack to Tavernier again. Tavernier checks back, goes to Jack. Jack loops the ball into the box. Poor cross from Ryan Jack. Goes all the way out the other side of the area where it finds Borna Barisic. He turns the ball back to John Lundstrom. Lundstrom back to Barisic again. Barisic infield. Right. Stood up by 2. Pass into Danilo. Danilo trying to work some space for shot. Shots! Deflected wide. Right. Likes Hampden. He does, doesn't he, John? Jax is the closest I've seen to Greeksy. Good little try and work a little bit of space there, Danilo. Shot that was deflected off a range. Sam Lammers gets in the way of Danilo's shot and it goes wide. Hart's preparing 2 changes. Ball forward, which goes Balogun wins. Balogun's had another good game today. He's been rock solid at the back, Leon Balogun. I really think Balogun has been a good signing. One of Michael Beale's signings that actually worked out, guys. Good one. Hearts will make some changes now. 2 players coming on. It's like a Japanese player. Way up. Flash back to the other side of the city. They're just re-showing the goals now. Tavernier, penalty. And then the finish from Wright. 2-0 Rangers. Again, Scott Wright. Redemption arc of Scott Wright. Like Rabbi Matondo, he's on that redemption arc. The rebirth. It's almost biblical. It's a Sunday, and Scott Wright has been reborn on a Sunday. Praise the Lord. God is a Protestant. Any team who wants Butland in January, 20 million plus add-ons, 100% on that one, Duncan. I think 25 million plus add-ons. If he gets into the England team, you've got to pay us another 5 million. Hearts with the ball now on halfway. Steve Tennant. Hello there, Stephen. Stephen, how you doing? Come on, the Bears. Jack Tavernier shepherding the ball out. And it's a throw in to Rangers at the bottom corner, which Tavernier will take. 206 people watching, guys. Please smash that like. As always, smash the like for me, please. And if you can, guys, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, remember this channel is a Rangers channel. It is a daily Rangers channel. We bring you free everyday news on the greatest team in the world. So please, obviously, sub to the channel. It does help the channel to grow. The more subs we get, the more we can do with the channel. So thank you very much for that. We've also had 2 new members today, which is Fab, Sam Carruthers. Thank you very much for joining. And John Hollis as well. Thank you very much for joining the channel as well. Great to have these new members. Jim Brock's, what have we got? Comment here from Joe. To think he was sat on the bench at Man United unused. Right, Scott Wright still dribbling. Something else now. Is it a free kick on the edge or is it another penalty? A booking for a Hearts player. Scott Wright went on a bit of a worldie there. Dribble from Scott Wright, edge of the box. He is dragged back by the Hearts player when he's about to try and shoot. And it's going to be a free kick on the very edge of the area. Scott Wright, what a player, man, Dean Buchan says. Man of the match so far. 2-0 Rangers anyway. Free kick in a very dangerous place. Stuart Liddell says, good morning from Canada, boys and girls. I like what I'm seeing. So do I, Stuart. So do I. Here we go now. It is 2-0. It is a free. Who's going to take this? Will it be Barisic or will it be Tavernier? Got to say it slightly favours Tav because it's slightly more to the left or right footed to whip it round the bigger part of the area. Barisic has got less to go at on this other side. So you've got to say it favours Tav slightly. Or is it going to be a complete mix-up and are they going to leave it? And I think is that Lundstrom or right behind? Let's have a look. Tav or Barisic? Let's see. Tav's going forward to point some out. The only thing I'd say, Andrew, is how many times do you ever see a semi-final where you go, wow, what a game? That's the only thing I'd say. Or a final. Very rarely you ever see a semi-final or a final where you see a team play unbelievably. What's a France-Argentina one, possibly in the World Cup, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, it is and here we go again. Stop! Tavernier. Goal! 3-0. Great finish from James Tavernier. It is 3-0. Great free kick. Pick that one out, Xander Clark. What a finish by James Tavernier. 3-0. A brilliant free kick. Like he did at Parkhead last year. We see another tap free kick go flying in the top corner to make it 3-0. Xander Clark does not move. No chance. Great, great finish. Clean, straight through. 3-0. The wall was ineffectual. Great finish by James Tavernier. This is now surely game over. Tav started playing well. He has. Hope we score another. Get another few penalties to wind that mob up. 3-0. Football has been minced, really, but who gives a tie? Absolutely. Tav's upped his game. Still 3-0 Rangers. 197 people watching. Please smash that like. And if you can sub to the channel, please sub as well. Camera focuses on some Hearts fans looking very, very fed up in the area. Still got 25 minutes to go. Can we put another team to the sword like we did with Dundee? Woohoo, this is why you love and hate Tav. He always steps up in big games. Go Tav. Goal kick. Stephen Naismith's got a face like a slap backside. It's always nice to see Stephen. I'm sure. I can't wait for his post-match press conference to see who he blames this time. Lama's working down the left, loses out. Phillipe Clement having a discussion with the we are the people. We are David. Jekyll and Hyde from this team, first to second half every week. Need to sort that out. It says Bluebells are blue. We need a 90-minute performance. 100% agree on that one. Barisic with the throw in. Lammers back to Barisic. Balogun. Forward by Goldson. Good ball to the right. Scott Wright, just can he control it? No, he can't. And it's out for a goal kick to Hearts. Great free kick. Just showing the free kick again. It was a brilliant free kick from Tavernier. He does that baseball bat celebration to smash it out of the area. 212 people watching, guys. Please smash the like and sub to the channel. I'm about to put the remote through my telly. My Fire Stick is doing my tits in. I've missed every single goal. Pumped. Cheerio, Hearts. Shanklin now. Forward. Good touch. Stop there by Balogun. Again, good play. Lawrence Balogun's had a really good game again. Another very impressive performance. Apologies again for the banging. Still 66 minutes gone. Still 24 minutes to go, guys. Plenty of time for some more goals, hopefully, from Rangers. Can we really put a exclamation point on this victory? Hearts bring the ball out from the back. Ball forward. Lots of Hearts fans leaving already. Oh, dear. Hearts now coming forward down the right-hand side. Hopefully, Rangers won't just sit back now. Hopefully, we'll keep this going for the entire 90. Joe, I agree with this. Good ball by Lundstrom there. Good ball around the corner from Danilo. Finds Seamer. Seamer out to the wide right. Finds Scott Wright. Scott Wright tries to feed it through to Lammers. Doesn't manage to. Seamer gets after the ball there. Fights to get it back. Does. Barisic infield to Jack. Jack back to Goldson. Goldson will play it to the right-hand side. To Wright. Wright loses out to the Hearts player, and it's out for a throw into Rangers on the far side. Gary says, agreed, bro. We need to start playing for the first whistle. No, the second half, but as long as we keep winning, yeah, absolutely. Balogun should keep the shirt, says John. Absolutely, the way he's playing at the moment. Now I give the sheep a doing in the final, says Duncan Makaricha. And we've got another horrible person in the live chat, and he is now banned from the channel. Malky McClellan, we are the people, my friends. We absolutely are. Good ball forward there, out to the left-hand side. It will find Abdallah Seamer. Abdallah Seamer now brings it under control. We'll try and go at his man in the box. He jinks in. Little dinked cross into the box, headed away by Hearts. Hearts player runs out with the ball, and it's going to be an offside against Rangers and a free kick to Rangers. To Hearts, sorry. Still, guys, it's 3-0. Rangers fans in fantastic voice. Absolutely fantastic voice. Trusting Clement, says Aldo. Absolutely. He's done a fantastic job in such a short time. And what's positive, I suppose, is the fact that in this short time, you can see he's made a difference to the performances, to the structure, to the style. And the longer he has to work with these players and to bring in his own players in January, the better for us. Balogun, great play by Balogun there. Brilliant play from Balogun there. Out-muscling his man at the back. Outstanding free kick, Tav, says fantastic Mr. Fox. Here we go now. Barisic with the throw-in on the left-hand side. Do you know that Hearts have never, ever beaten Rangers at Hampden? Ever. Ever. Listening from Norway. Graf, cheers, bro. Rangers 2023. Hey, how you doing? Chrissy Lady says bouncy, 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 bouncy. Nah. Absolutely. Get your bouncy on this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You never know. The missus might give you a bouncy, bouncy later if you're lucky. Sorry, awful joke. Anyway, back with Butland again. Clears left-footed downfield. And down by Cochrane. Turns it infield again for Bian, where that player's called. His name I can't pronounce. It's back now with Kent, who turns it back to Xander Clark. You know what? You know, in cricket, you can declare. Why don't we just declare now? That's it. You won 3-0. Rest for Thursday night. We are the people. 100%. Yeah, obviously, Thursday night is the next game for us, Sparta Prague on the Europa League. Hearts coming forward down the right-hand side now. Rangers got to keep it tight at the back. West have a clean sheet as well. Shot again. Butland again with a save at the near post. Good save, Jack Butland. Again, has nothing to do. When he's called on, he is there. Jack Butland, you are a star. Okay, super Jack Butland in goal. Bluebells is Blue has just gifted 10 Glasgow Rangers Nations membership. So if you go onto your thing, click allow gifts, you can join the channel. Okay, thank you so much. That's so generous of you. Bluebells are blue. How many minutes left, says Jim Cree? There is 19 minutes left, buddy. 19 minutes left. My new neighbour, Tim tunes be blasting soon. Lol, says Chrissy Lady. Absolutely, Chrissy. Blast those tunes. Heading back from Heathrow Airport, up the teddy bear, says Jack Ferrari. Into the box. Away. Here's Tavernier. Back. Right. Back now to Lammers. Lammers turns and doesn't really go anywhere. Loses. You got it? No, ball there. Shot blocked. Danino's shot is blocked. It's still good. It's cleared by Hearts. 25 million plus if they want to take him from us, says Joe 90. Absolutely. Bounce. Nah. Bouncy, bouncy, no, says James Hamilton. Love Clement's passion. Me too, Alda. It's great to see on the sideline, isn't it? Someone really giving it. 2 heart subs coming on. One of them doing the crossing himself. That'll endear him to the Rangers fans. 196 watching, guys, plus the like. And obviously, if you can, sub to the channel. It does help. It does help, guys. It does help. Apologies again for the insensitive banging. I do apologise for the horrible banging noise. Changes coming on. Comment here from Balogun is down again. Oh, dear. Stunning save earlier from Butland. What a keeper. We are so blessed to have him at our club, says fantastic Mr. Fox. We are. We are. Alex McLeish, Big Eck is there watching. What a turnaround for Clement, says James Hamilton. Agree with that. I think the only issue with Balogun is, can he play 3 games in a week, given how old he is? Todd Cantwell not looking happy on the sideline. Sat looking a bit peed off. Mr. Butland, what a keeper. Clement is a natural winner, says Joe 90 years. Aldo, top class. Thank you for the gift, mate. Much appreciated. Fantastic. Mr. Fox has taken up on one of those gifts from you. Thank you very much for that. Do apologise for the knocking again. Still, here we go. What's happening now? Not a lot is what is happening now. The throw into Hart. It'd be another deep throw. There we go now. Deep throw in by Hart. Header away by Seema. Danilo on his own up front. Jinx past one. Danilo holding the ball, letting people catch up with him. Unfortunately, he loses out to the Hearts player. He did about 3 players on him, though, bless him. Was trying his hardest. Civil Dessers is readying himself to come on now, probably for Danilo, I would imagine, with a view to Thursday night, I would imagine. What else have we got now? We've got, I think we should buy Shanklin, says Aldo. He does, like I said, he is one that divides the fan base. Yeah, definitely buy Shanklin. Aldo says, fantastic, Mr. Fox. We've got, not your fault, we're winning, so we're so happy. Absolutely. Aldo, I think we will unless Clement knows better. A lot of rubbish from a Celtic fan here, so let's get rid of him. Duncan McCarricher says here, the more Butland keeps clean sheets with great saves, the transfer fee goes up. Absolutely. Don't worry, Bluebells are blue. I've got rid of him. Since I've got no mods at the moment. Guys, anybody want to be a mod? Let me know. As Aldo and Nicholas are not always here. Gary says, but we're in the final. So far, we've got a clean sheet as well. Just feeds into the field that there is progress being made under the Belgian manager. Here we go. Shots blocked. Scott Wright's shot was blocked. Tom Lawrence also going to be coming on. Here we go, guys. What's happening now? Scott Wright is flourishing under Clement. Agreed. Butland with a clearance there to the right side to Tavernier. Lawrence is coming on. He is. Lawrence is coming on. Dessers too. Absolutely. Paul Robertson says we need to get someone to play alongside Danilo. I think we do, but I think he is going to take Danilo off. Steamer Jinx past man, born to the box. Chance there, just wide. Scott Wright again. Could have scored a second. Just wide from Scott Wright. Interesting comment there from Rangers 2023. Clement's done a great job. Up against nothing, week in, week out. The best of a bad bunch. I think you lot need to accept that. Whatever. We need to win the domestic treble. 3 changes is this coming on. Ben Davis is coming on. So Danilo is coming off. Thank you, John, for that compliment. Lammers has come off. Danilo off, Lammers off. Tom Lawrence is giving instructions to Jack and Lundstrom. I don't know what he's quite saying. He's giving some instructions out there. Danio's come off. Dessers, so we've got Dessers on. We've got so Balogun's come off for Davis. Davis is on for Balogun. Lammers is off, and Danio is off. We've got obviously Dessers, Lawrence, and Davies on for Rangers now. That is the way it is. Come on, Tom Lawrence. You show the manager you're the best man for the job. Go into the box. Hearts player's gone down in the box. And Hearts player's been sent off for diving. He's been sent off. And Kingsley dove in the area and he's been getting a second yellow card for diving and he's been sent off. He's saying Ben Davies kicked him, but I don't know. He's been sent off for diving. He is absolutely livid. He's remonstrating with the referee, but he's not going to change his mind. Get off. He said... What's happened here? I'm not quite sure. Kingsley is still now. He's arguing with checking possible penalty foul. There's a VAR check now taking place. So I don't know what's happened. Agreed, Gary. Now there's a VAR check going on. I don't know. I'm not quite sure what's happening. Now, is this sending off standing or is it not standing? Is it a penalty? Is it not a penalty? They're saying Ben Davies fouled Kingsley. Kingsley's saying he was fouled. I don't know. Blue bells are blue. I'm not quite sure whether we can check. I think if it then comes out as a penalty, surely he's got to reverse the decision. I think you can reverse it. I think I have seen it reversed in the EPL. Nick Walsh is waiting. He's got his headset in. He's going over to the... Oh, he's done that. So it looks like it's going to be a penalty. Willie Collum, brother Willie, has called him over. I think it's going to be given as a penalty. Given the fact the referee's gone like that and he's gone over to the monitors, of every chance this could be a penalty. So Nick Walsh is coming back onto the pitch now. What's the decision? What's the decision? Penalty has been given. So the red card has been reversed. So it is a penalty to Hearts, which I think Lawrence Shankland is going to take. Shankland against Butland. Can Jack Butland save a penalty? That's the question. 80 minutes on the clock. There will, of course, be time added now because of this VAR check. Shankland with this penalty. Jack Butland in goal. Super Jack Butland. Can he save this? Shankland v Butland. Shankland now. Waits. Comes forward. Slowly. Shoots. Sends Butland the wrong way. 3-1. Shankland with the goal. It is 3-1 now. I suppose on reflection, it was penalty. And there's a pyro in the Hearts end. There's a pyro in the Hearts end. So, come on then, Scottish Government. Please make sure you comment on the Hearts people using the pyro. Come Jan, we sell Dessers and Davis, free up some cash. Says Paul Robertson, good plan. 50-50 on the pen, agreed. That's as bad as ours was, says John O. Yeah, two pretty dodgy penalties, wasn't it, really, I think. Control there by Lawrence. Back out now. Here's Tavernier on the right side. Tried to do some fancy back heel to get around his man. Doesn't. Chrissy agreed. Good tackle there by Jack. Header up, pass off. Lawrence thrusting forward. Good tackle by the Hearts player, though. Anyway, here we go. Ball out wide there. Detters puts pressure on his man. Ball played out to the left by Hearts. Hearts coming forward down the left-hand side now. 8 minutes remaining, plus whatever time to be added on. Hearts play it straight out. I think the problem with VAR is that it's never going to be perfect. And even in England, where there's an advanced system, more advanced system than using the SPL, it's still not perfect. I think, that's the situation as it is. Tavernier. We do need another goal, Joe 90, yeah. Down the right-hand side again. Away by Hearts. Long ball. Davis gives chase. Turns it back towards Butland. Butland. Little boy. He'll be livid that he's let a goal in. Absolutely livid that goal went in. Lundstrom. Barisic steps inside. Plays the ball forward for a change. Seaman now. Good ball for the middle. Go on. And read by Xander Clark as Dessers gave chase. Dessers just a bit too slow to get there. Oh, good play by Seaman. Outmuscles his man now. Goes forward. Thrusting down the left-hand side. Seaman still going. Takes the third Hearts player to get him. Absolutely, Joe. Tomorrow will be busy for me. Rangers and Chelsea fan. Got a big derby tomorrow. Who are you playing, James? Who are you playing? Tom Lawrence is a class player. I hope Clement keeps him injury-free. Me too, Ian. Tom Lawrence is a class player. James, who are Chelsea playing tomorrow? And James, here's a question for you. James, here's a question. Chelsea versus Rangers in the Champions League final. Who do you want to win? VAR check done. Decision Rangers back to the league to Doji. Whatever. Chelsea v Spurs tomorrow, apparently. Lawrence. Back to Lundstrom. Lundstrom stops. Turns. Dances on the ball a little bit. Not quite sure what he's doing. Seamer's man of the match for me. Says Bluebells are blue. Spurs tomorrow for them. Obviously, Ange Postecoglou. Lots of people picking Spurs here. John, are they is that your English team? Seamer man of the match is Andrew McDonald. James Hamilton says Rangers, I hope. Absolutely. I mean, us English fans do all have an English team, but look, at the end of the day, we would all pick Rangers over them. Simple as. Right, gives chase. Flicks it back into the middle. Away by Hearts again. 6 minutes to go, plus whatever time he's added on for stoppages. Battle in the midfield now as Jack tries to get it. Loses out, but gets the free kick. Rangers have the free kick inside the Hearts half. No, just saying who they're playing, mate. Oh, okay, right, no worries. Come on, Rangers, says Joe 90. Come on, absolutely. Let's get another goal. Ange Postecoglou, who's doing a good job at Spurs. Right, flicks it on behind his man. Can he get there? He can. Turns it back to nobody there. Lundstrom. Lawrence, shot, saved. Oh, my God. Lawrence shot was saved. Dessers then tries an overhead kick and it goes over the bar by about the distance from Dalbeattie to Glasgow. John's a gooner. You're a gooner. I'm a gooner, mate. Second team. Your team is Arsenal. So you definitely hate Ange Postecoglou and Spurs. Nasty. Phillipe Clement. Gary, are you trying to cause heart attacks on the other side of Glasgow? It'd be hilarious, though, wouldn't it? Ball from Lundstrom. Looks for out there is Dessers. Dessers kind of doesn't want to control it. Ball in now to Lawrence. Lawrence back in turn goes to Golds. Is that Tavernier? Sorry. Brings it forward now. Flicked forward straight to a Hearts player. He gives it away in turn to Jack. Lawrence again. Lawrence going forward. Good play by Lawrence. Seamer. Barisic. Shot saved by Xander Clark. And it's a corner kick to Rangers. Good football from Lawrence. Good football from Seamer. Good football there from Barisic. Good combination play from Rangers. Good little bit of passage of play there. That was nice. Xander Clark had to make the save. Tom Lawrence has already done more than he's been on than Sam Lammers. Why? I'm sorry, but Thursday night you've got to start Lawrence over Sam Lammers for me. Absolutely got to start Lawrence over Lammers. Ball into the box. Out. Tavernier shot blocked. Ricochets round. Away by Hearts again. Down the left-hand side. Hearts picking up on the left. Good tackle there by James Tavernier, of all people. Tavernier brings it forward, rolls it to the middle. Tom Lawrence tries to check away from his man. Is surely foul. Ref says no. And Lundstrom now is surely fouled. Is Cammy Devlin is booked for a foul on Lundstrom. Interesting to see Lundstrom getting fouled for a same. He does need to go. Lawrence is doing okay. He is doing I think he's done well since he's come on, mate. I think he's done very well. Hopefully, Bill put him in the squad. Lol, I hope so. I think he did, yeah, because Lawrence got injured against Betis, didn't he? That's where he got injured. So yeah, he is in the squad for Thursday. Good news. Michael Stewart offering his expert advice. What an idiot! That guy knows absolutely nothing about football. I don't know how someone who used to play football could know so little about the game. Barisic. Off a Hearts player and out for a throw in for Rangers on the left-hand side. Phillipe Clement is not... Look, he's giving it all the time. No slowing. Keep going, keep going, keep going. He's giving it that all the time on the sidelines. He's not content with allowing him to sit there and just take what they've got. He wants them to keep on going. 2 minutes to go, plus whatever time he's had for stoppages. Ball thrown in. Seamer can't quite get there. Back with Hearts again. Lawrence on the dribble. Tackled. 2 men on him. Tackled there. Tavernier into the box. Tavernier header by Lawrence is just wide. Good play. Tom Lawrence has done really well. After this game, I bet the Hearts manager will be moaning about the penalty kick for Tav like he did in the league. Absolutely, James. Of course he will be. Of course he will be. Tom Lawrence has got to play over Lammers on Thursday. He's got to play. Lammers has been absolute pish again. Lammers has been awful. Substitution coming up for Rangers here. Dujon Sterling looks like he's going to be coming on for the final minute plus stoppage time. Don't know what the change will be. There'll be some change coming up soon. Anyway, the ball is there. Goldson tosses it forward again. Out towards the right-hand side where Scott Wright brings it down. Good tackle by the Hearts player. Breaks it out now. Hearts coming down the left-hand side. Still stop them. They stop. They have to go back. Joe wants Tom Lawrence to stay fit and play. I think we all do, Joe. Absolutely. Yeah, Bluebells are blue. You are right. Lawrence has done more in 5 minutes than Lammers did in 80. Absolutely. Michael Stewart is a tit. Absolutely, he is a tit. Long ball forward by our Rangers. Hearts will sweep it up. I just need Shankland and Tav to have a punch up for it and a yellow for 100. Wouldn't that be a red, though, Mr. Fox? Six minutes of added time. 6 minutes of added time. Here's one for you. Clement is screaming at Dessers in the 90th minute to get up and press. Get up and press. Don't sit back. He doesn't want him to sit back. Hearts coming forward now. Good tackle by Davis on the edge of the box. Lundstrom now picks it up, brings it out. Little turn by Lawrence away from his man. Slid into from behind. Gets up and goes again. Out wide right again. Player taken out completely. Scott Wright has just been taken out. Ryan Jack getting in a bit of a fist, nearly getting in a fight there. He is absolutely screaming at Dessers. So do I. I think, Paul, it's because of the VAR check, because those VAR checks take so goddamn long. Cammy Devlin with another bad foul there. Luckily, he did. I don't know how he did not get that yellow card. Goldson with this free kick. We're into the 92nd minute now. 4 minutes of time added on to be played in this semi-final. Borna back to Seamer, back to Borna. Tackled though by the Hearts player. Good tackle by Dessers. No. It's going to be a foul against Dessers. It wasn't a good tackle by Dessers. It was a foul by Dessers. Hearts ball. Inside their own half. The game kind of petering out now. 198 people watching, guys. Please smash that like. if you can. And obviously, if you're not yet subbed to the channel, please hit that sub, guys. We are obviously growing really well. Xander Clark. Joe, we are going to the final, baby. Absolutely. Headed by Goldson. Goldson goes down holding his face. Hart's coming forward. Goldson is still down. Hart's still playing. Nick Walsh has to stop it because it's a head injury. Fantastic Mr. Fox says here, I'll come to your comment again in a minute, Paul. What a player we are seeing in right now under Clement, says fantastic Mr. Fox. Absolutely. And we've got a comment from Paul. Clement needs to give Dessus a kick up the arse. He does need to give him a kick up to something. Goldson holding his nose. It's already an ugly nose as it is, isn't it, really? Michael Stewart offering expert advice again. Not. He's saying that Goldson only did it because he wanted to kill the attack. Whatever, Stuart, whatever. Great to see Lawrence back. Absolutely, David Monaghan. He's done really, really well for me. How long we are on the 93rd minute, so theoretically 3 more minutes, but obviously this is another stoppage, so you're probably looking at about 4 minutes, mate. I like that. Up in the box now. Jack Butland will come and grab this and drop to the floor. Super Jack Butland. Thank you very much, James. Jack Butland, Super Jack Butland in goal. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. Super Jack Butland in goal. I can't sing the song. I can't sing, guys. Help me. Anyway, here we go now. Ball is back. Ben Davis turns it back to Super Jack Butland. No worries, Chrissy. Glad you enjoyed it. Like I said, if you haven't subbed, please sub. We will try it with sub. Guys, we are going to live stream the game on Thursday as well. Players crashing to the ground all over here. Good tackle by Barisic on the Hearts player, and the boys out for a throw into Hearts. Yeah, we will be live streaming Thursday night, the Sparta Prague Rangers game, so come and join us for that as well. Europa League must win for Rangers if they're going to qualify from the group. Actually been a free kick on Tom Lawrence. That was a great tackle by Goldson, so I don't know why he's crying about that. And here comes the change. James Tavernier is coming off. Tav off, Sterling on, Connor Goldson taking over the armband. Tavernier getting a round of applause from the Rangers fans for his efforts this afternoon. Dujon Sterling is on. 95 minutes. Oh, not a long. James Tavernier has been given the sponsors man of the match. Who's your man of the match, guys? Please nominate. Shanklin was going to the final either way. Lol. League Cup's coming home. Celtic hater free zone, always nice. Well done, Owen. Thank you very much. I do try. Ball ricocheting around the box, hacked clear by Wright. Rangers trying to get out. Here we go now. Rangers on the break. Can we get up here? Can we get one more? Slow down a little bit. Scott Wright with a little ball around the corner for Seamer to chase. And Seamer brings his man down. Nothing happening. I think just to give him a chance to be applauded off, maybe, John. Priceless. Super Jack Butland in goal, says fantastic Mr. Fox. Joe 90 says Lawrence. Paul Robertson says Seamer. We will, of course, be having a vote on the channel. There will be a 4-option vote. So please make sure you get your vote in on there. I'll be doing that later, getting that up later. Ball will be allowed to run out there by Dujon Sterling there. And it is a high five for Tav as he goes to the bench. Tavernier, make sure he shakes hands with everyone. Here comes Jack Butland with the ball now. 96 minutes gone on the clock now. Surely can't beat long left. Seamer is a unit. Absolutely. Blue bells are blue. We've got a comment here from Fantastic Mr. Fox. As I know a lot of Rangers fans give Tav a hard time, but we're so lucky to have him, says Fantastic Mr. Fox. I think it's just his defensive abilities get him stick. Fantastic. Here we go again. Headed forward by Lawrence. Dessers jumps, flicks it on. Seema can't get there. Here's Lawrence. Lawrence goes to the area, can't quite control it, and it's through to Xander Clark. And there is the final whistle. We are doing it. We're going to the final, guys. Here we go. Come on. Clement, fantastic job. Rangers are in to the Viaplay League Cup final on the 17th of December when we will play Aberdeen. Guys, we are through to the final. Fantastic this afternoon. 3-1 Rangers. Exactly what we needed this afternoon. A victory. Yes, the performance wasn't 100% brilliant, but at the end of the day, does that matter? No, it doesn't. We are in the final. That's the thing that matters. We are going to the finals. 2 TAV goals, a penalty, and a fabulous free kick. And Scott Wright, the man who is reborn on a Sunday, again, Scott Wright with the goal, and Super Jack Butland with the saves. Alex Ray congratulates James Tavernier there. Fantastic, guys. Absolutely fantastic. Got some comments here. John says, Viaplay coming home. Paul Robertson says, yes. Joe 90 says, yes. There's your dinner, says Blue Bells a Boo. Gary says, yes. Phillipe Clement is still talking to Dessers, telling him something. Well, he's telling him he needs to run faster or something. What for who? I know we come. Absolutely fantastic, Mr. Fox. Phillipe Clement going to every one of his players and congratulating every one of his players. He is a real manager. Absolute superstar. Well done, Rangers. Good performance. For good display, a victory. We are through to the Viaplay League Cup final on the 17th of December after a 3-1 victory over Hearts. Fantastic 3-1 victory. Well done, guys. That stream as the internet starts to bugger up. There we go. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. As always, on the way out, 2 things. 1, smash the like, sub. And number 2, remember always, we are the people.